how are you? I hope your weekend was nothing short of amazing. Happy Sunday. So today we are discussing none other than the web of lies, the web of men, the web of drama. With that being said, let's get right into this discussion. So as we all know, Little Miss Webb has been on this path of self-destruction for quite some time now. Just plain old self-sabotage. She continues to blame everyone else for her stupidity and her mistakes. She has not taken accountability for anything. And she had the audacity to compare herself to Jaclyn Hill. You are no Jaclyn Hill, sis. With that being said, let's just roll the clip.
You know, the same stuff that she goes through, I go through. I'm sure all YouTubers go through. Not even just YouTubers, just people on social media in general. And with the trolling and the talking mess and just trying to put somebody down and trying to hurt somebody's feelings.
See, that's the thing. You and Jaclyn Hill are two totally different people and both get ridiculed for totally different things. What you don't understand about yourself is that you lack accountability. You're like the person that pokes the bear and throws the stick. You literally put yourself in this predicament time after time. This is why people talk about you. You make dumb decisions and you put your children in harm's way. Everyone who has an opinion about it, that doesn't mean that they're a troll. That's why I call them concerned viewers, because people really critique you out of concern because you are out here looking crazy. That is it. That is all. The sooner you realize that, I promise you, the better.
I know that I'm not liked by a lot. Now, no, I'm liked by a lot, but hated by a few. You feel me? But I know that I have people that don't like me.
You actually couldn't be further from the truth. There's actually more people who dislike you simply because of your disposition and your attitude. You're arrogant and you're condescending. As much as you like to believe that you are humble, you are not. And you need to humble yourself, honestly. And I wouldn't say the people who speak on you hate you, because me personally, I don't hate you. I am just calling a spade, simply calling it how I see it. But you're so arrogant that you can't hear anything about yourself that you don't agree with. And that's why you have a problem with it. And as far as we can see, that's your main problem with Gerard, because you have a problem with wanting to control the narrative, controlling every situation. As soon as you lose control, you lose your shit. That's why what's happening is happening now. By the way, friends, we will speak on that very soon.
And if you don't like me, you don't like me. You're not gonna like anything I do, everything I do. You're gonna side eye everything I do. You're gonna be like, well, it don't matter. You really just have to live for you. This is what she's pretty much talking about.
And here you have it, friends. Here goes the woe is me card. I'm the victim. People just don't like me. Everybody's side-eyeing me. You know why she's saying all of this? Because she is no longer controlling the narrative. She now knows that people are no longer blinded. Her viewers, per se, are no longer blinded by her facade, and she cannot stand it. So now she has to pull the victim card. This is narcissism at its finest.
And just do what makes you happy and don't worry about the trolling. The trolling is sad, but there's nothing that we can really do about it. Like with my life, like I literally do everything for my kids. I'm the sole provider. I take care of my kids very well.
And this is my main problem right here, friends, with this girl. Everyone who has an opinion and calls you out on your shit is not a troll. You have to get that out of your head. You have to be able to be receptive to constructive criticism. Your life will be much easier. And then you say, oh, I take care of my kids very well. I'm the sole provider. You're supposed to be, sis. You're the mom. Who else is supposed to be the sole provider? But like I said before, bathing your children, feeding them, keeping a roof over their heads, yeah, great, you should be doing that. But that doesn't mean that you aren't continuously putting them in harm's way. What about all of the random men in and out of your bed? What about the late nights that you're out driving around with this guy who comes from Lord knows where, and your kids are tucked in bed with your mom or your sister? What about that? Just because you are doing the bare minimum, what you're actually supposed to do, doesn't make you a great mother. Remember that.
But any little thing that people can find and talk badly about and call me a bad mom and say this and say that, when I've literally given no actual proof evidence of being a bad mother or neglecting my kids or this or that. Like, people will still make lies up about you, and you know, it's just the world that we live in, and it is sick and it is sad.
Okay, victim, no one is lying on you. Everyone is only speaking about the public information that you yourself put out. So if you want to pull the victim card, don't put anything out there that you don't want people to speak about. It is that simple. And you being on live all night, getting drunk, locking your kids out of the room so you can spend quality time with your tatted toddler, aka your fourth child, that is very neglectful. And people have the right to speak about it because you put it out there. Spending money on nails and doing your own hair and failing to do your children's hair or even get their hair paid for professionally, that is also another form of negligence.
Shoot, even this video, I'm just a mom getting my kids ready for school the next day, cleaning, about to cook, about to do hair, and somebody will still find something bad to say about it. Like I said, you guys, just do you, live for you, don't live for other people. Love what you do what you love.
That's a fact, and the only reason why I have something bad to say about this video is because you had the audacity to play the victim role, as you always do, as if we all don't know you are honestly a terrible person, and you had the nerve to compare yourself to Jaclyn Hill. Yeah, no. And yeah, I agree. Do you love what you do? All of that. With the exception of bringing random men in and out of the home you share with your children.
And that's the main thing. I wish I could say that to Jaclyn. I'm sure she's heard that a million times from people, but the comments and the lies and the stuff really does, it builds up, and I guess it does start to get to us sometimes. I'm talking about YouTubers or social media people. Like, the thing that I hate the most is when people lie on me. Like, and there's so much of that. There's so much. Like, even people who supposedly know me or knew me, like, they lie on me. And it's like, damn, like, that's just the thing to do. When talking shit don't work, they start lying. You know what I mean?
Nope. Honestly, girl, I don't know what you mean. And I am still trying to find the lie. To be honest with you, all of the comments versus what you actually put out yourself makes perfect sense. Somehow you don't seem to get it. Friends, you already know the vibes. Let's get into some of these comments because everybody isn't saying the same thing for nothing. This person said, no one hates you. You hate yourself enough. Stop misunderstanding people's concerns for the dumb shit you allow and do as people hating. Being a grown-up and taking constructive criticism is a part of life. Just remember, boo, you put your business out there to be judged by others. So don't get mad and call people haters because they see you doing immature shit and call you out on it. You put it out there. It's all for attention, and maybe you should start focusing yourself on those who need that attention the most. Your kids, period. The next comment says, definitely don't think majority of people are hating. I think we're more so disgusted in your decisions and want better for you. But you wouldn't understand because you clearly don't want better for yourself. Open your eyes, honey. You're being used and you're so gullible that this ninja got it easy. Laughing my ass off, shaking my head. Watch your back, and more than anything, watch your kids back around him. Better judgment live. The next comment says, don't think people hate. I don't. Just upset that you could be doing so much more with your channel. That's why I subscribed, but you're not leveling up. The next comment says, yeah, because we all want somebody who's disrespectful, just got out of prison, ain't got no money, and that we have to pick up every day. A bum that has to move in with us so he can take a shower over 5 minutes because he left the halfway house. Oh, and we're also hating on having degrees, houses, and real jobs. Truth be told, you're like a TV drama show that comes on every day. What they call it? I forgot. Oh yeah, a soap opera. The next comment says, I just don't get why you would let this man around the kids. He was throwing up gang signs in the live last night. The next comment says, I think you want to be hated on so bad, so you can scream to everyone, I have haters, when in reality, we're just telling you the truth because some of them do care about your well-being. You don't always have to go against the grain. Please say it louder. That is a fact. The next comment says, they don't hate you, they just hate where you're going. Thumbs down emoji. The next comment says, Olivia, and I say this respectfully, you may very well have haters, we all do, but the majority of people are just looking out for you. You mistake genuine concern and constructive criticism as hate. Olivia, you have a popular social media platform. You cannot showcase various facets of your life and then get mad because someone voices their opinion about it, sweetie. If that's the case, keep it private. I understand that this is Liv's life and you can do what you want, but just as you feel you can do what you want, since you show it, people can say what they want. Please start being more open with your thinking and stop being so on the defensive, thinking every person who comments is hating on you. What you eat don't make me shit, nor does anyone else. But it's about a sisterhood and having other females back. And sometimes that means letting her know, sis, take a step back and look at your situation from the outside in. Sometimes that's a part of growth and maturity, being able to be objective. Just some food for thought. Be blessed. Thank you so much for that. That was awesome. What I'm reading next is a collective of about 4 to 5 comments. The first one says, where bootleg Blueface at? The second one says, as Zolo said, you're insecure with a dap. The third one says, ain't nobody hate you. The fourth one says, you high? The fifth one says, girl, no one hates you. This chick gets mad when people have advice. Hey guys, don't give me no advice. She'll be on the news and that's sad. The next comment says, girl, boo, ain't nobody hate you. Your life would actually have to be desirable for people to do that. They just feel sorry for those babies since every 2 months they have a new daddy. Anyway, carry on. The next 2 comments say, I feel so bad for you, girl. This can really end bad and I'm so afraid for those children. Please pray to God for discernment and the ability to make wiser decisions. The next comment says, hates you? You're just making wrong choices, carrying all these different men around your kids, especially your girls. You need to focus on you and your kids and stop feeling like you need a man. The next comment says, I sent you a message. I need you to read that message and I need you to think about things because you do realize that you're on the platform and it is the users of the platform which give you a stream of income. Amen. And if you can't understand that well enough to respect them in the midst of trying to address, the audience that you feel hate you, then it's not going to do you any justice here. Don't do that. Of course, this is what comes with being on the internet, so therefore you have to learn to find healthy ways to embrace such. But I have paid enough to your content to see that there are, and you are not as much as I enjoy, that you keep it real. Some stuff that is a concern to me, great concern to me. Okay, friends, my apologies for the reading of that comment, but there are a lot of grammatical errors. My apologies, no offense. The next comment says, Liv, I think most of these people are not hating, but concerned for you and your babies. You have to understand, when you put yourself out there to share with the world, there will be opinions that don't align with yours. It's not hate, beautiful, it's concern. Please understand it's only out of honest concern from your followers. The next comment says, it's all about bringing men around your kids. You will see one day. You're in La La Land every month. I hope one day you will see it. Too many men around your daughters. We are just giving our opinions. It's not hate. My kids met my new man after 9 years of dating him, and now 21 years later, it's all good. Listen, in life, do you, boo. It's your life, do you, boo? But just remember, your daughters always saw a mommy with a different man every month. Again, friends, my apologies for the reading of this comment. There were also a lot of grammatical errors in this comment. No offense to the commenter. The next 2 comments say, no one hates you and you don't hate yourself either. It's just the antics on YouTube that make you look foolish. You are bringing a lot of negative energy to yourself. You have to clear that eventually. Ain't that the truth? The next comment says, I don't think no one hates you. They're just disgusted at your behavior as a mother, bringing men in and out of your home with your small kids and looking like a desperate woman with these 2 low lives. Shaking my head. I only feel bad for these kids. They deserve better. F the adults. The next comment says, seeing how you let Bozo kiss on Ryan is very alarming, and now all of a sudden she's annoying. Wow, before May 2nd, you would brag and say she was your best friend. Sad crying emoji. The next comment says, this is why you aren't grown. People don't like what you do with your kids and the dumb men you pick. I thought you wanted better for yourself, but I see this is all you can get, and you have to pay for it. I'm loving the dumb shit you do. I'll just watch for the laughs. Hear that your life is a joke. You will lose the respect of your kids when they grow up, so you better be ready. Okay friends, that pretty much concludes all of the comments for this video. I hope you guys didn't mind me reading the comments because some people in my previous video expressed that they couldn't see the comments and they asked me to read them. And as you all know, I appreciate you so much and I will do anything to accommodate you all. Like I said earlier, please excuse the way I read some of the messages. There were some grammatical errors, so yeah. But besides that, I showed all of that to say everyone can't be lying, everyone can't be a troll, everyone can't be a hater. It is time for her to start taking some accountability. Feel me, friends? So to conclude this video, I am just going to say there has to be truth to what everyone is saying because everyone is saying the same exact thing and consensus don't lie. That is a fact. The sooner she realizes, the better. Friends, let me know what you think about it down below. Of course, let me know what you think about the comments, and you already know the vibes. Like what you like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will talk to you down below and in the next video.